What is going on, guys? DBG here, and for my second gameplay, initially I was going to do an Embiid, but you know what, I don't want to do two gameplays with center, so I'm going to change this up a little bit. So rather than doing an Embiid gameplay, we are going to be doing a gameplay of Kemba Walker. So the Diamond Kemba Walker. And to be honest, I'm gonna be harsh in this guard, and I'm gonna be comparing him to the best of the best. So I'm going to be comparing him to I'm not going to compare him with guys he should be compared to, like Steph Curry and stuff. Because, let's be real, if we're going to compare him to a bunch of cards that aren't usable, there's no point really talking about this card. But, the thing is though, if he can compete with the best of the best, there might be a spot in a couple of people's squads for this card. And I highly doubt that. So, the team we're running with is, we've got Kemba, Eddie Johnson, Paul George, Lamar, and Karl-Anthony Towns, with Derrick Rose, Kobe Bryant, Zach LaVine, Rashard Lewis, and Chris Bosh on the bench. These three guys rounding off. So we don't actually have a two guard. Actually, all these guys are small forward two guards. So yeah, I'm fine with that. I think I might swap out Karl-Anthony Towns. We just used them. I don't know. I just use Jaren Jackson because I'm gonna use Jaren Jackson because I don't think I'm gonna get a gameplay with him. Because the thing is, like, Jaren Jackson and the other Jaren Jackson are so similar. They are so similar. Like, yeah, sure, like +7 3 ball, but if you guys don't know in this game, like, that +7 3 ball means nothing. Anything above 85 feels the exact same. It's all about release because it's all green or nothing. Block goes up a tiny, rebound goes up a tiny bit, speed ball goes up a tiny bit. Like, you are not going to notice the difference between these two cards. And badges wise, Green Machine and Catch and Shoot are the only really great Hall of Fame badges he has. But at the same time, like, this guy is pretty much all these ones gold. Like, sure, obviously, I would much rather have them Hall of Fame, but gold Hall of Fame badges isn't the biggest deal in the world, and this one is all of them gold. So the price difference is going to make this card completely not worth it. But yeah, so this is why we're running it. Now let's go over Kemba stats. So Kemba Walker has got 7 Hall of Fame badges: volume shooter, tireless shooter, difficult shots, tight handle, space creator. He's got Slittery Finisher, Anchor Breaker, as well as 29 gold badges, including Dimer, 4 General, Consistent Finisher, Contact Finisher, Fancy Footwork, Giant Slayer, Pro Touch, Catch and Shoot, Bailout, Downhill, Handles for Days, Needle Threader, Pass Fake Mindshare, Quick First Step, Stop and Go. So, kind of the badges you expect from a point guard. Range Extender, Quick Draw. He's also got Steady Shooter, which I'd rather he didn't have it. But you know what, at this stage, pretty much every card Steady Shooter, but they're actually getting rid of Steady Shooter on a lot of cards. So, he's got a good 3 ball, he's got a good driving layup. He obviously can't dunk, it's Kemba Walker. 96 ball handles, really good. Good steal, good enough perimeter defense. But again, no defensive badge, so he's still going to get blown by. Speed 2 ball acceleration of 90, which is decent. Live ratings 84 is decent. He just really reminds me of a worse Steph Curry, stats-wise. Let's be real. Obviously, you got worse Hall of Fame badges. Shooting-wise, they're kind of similar. Ball handle-wise, and passing Steph Curry's better. Perimeter defense, +7 for Kemba. Kemba that tiny bit faster. Steph that tiny bit faster laterally. So, these cards are going to be very, very similar, except for obviously Steph's going to be that little bit of a better shooter. But yeah, so anyway, now let's go into the hot zones. I'm releasing Kemba Walker, then we're going to get on to the game. Okay, so he's got hot zones almost everywhere outside the 3. And I've not used Kemba this year, so I don't really know what the release is like. This is someone else's this release. There is definitely another player with this release. Because this feels way, way too familiar. And I'm not talking about NBA 2k20 because I never used Kemba. I used his Pink Diamond for gameplay and that was about it. But it's not the fastest, not the slowest release, but it is quite an easy with the green. I don't think he is that in his range. But from anywhere around here, he's going to hit shots. He's not going to hit the highest percentage of shots. He's not going to hit them at an incredibly high rate. But yeah, he's going to be alright. Step to the side. Okay, you got a green one of them, Kemba. Come on. Got a green one of them. Obviously, he doesn't want to green them. These are bad releases here. And yeah, so going to the basket, obviously Kemba's not going to dunk. He might dunk and shoot around. Nope. But layups are still kind of underpowered this year. They're not as bad as they have been in previous years, but they still are kind of underpowered. It might be alright in the fast break, even with the Giant Slayer badge. But what Kemba's really going to be used for is getting to the basket out of pick and rolls, snatch back, pull up shots from mid, and also if he does end up connecting on the screen of pick and rolls, pick and pops, getting to this position here, getting that little bit of space and pulling up for the deep 3, because that's really what I use my point guards for. Except the thing is, though, he's not going to be able to, if they press too high, turn the corner and get to the basket. Because that is something that if you don't have a great dunk rating, it's going to be very, very difficult to do. So, shouldn't be too bad for my playstyle, but I can't see him being like a point guard I ever would consider using again after this gameplay. So anyway, now scream at 3. And now let's get on to the game. Okay, so we're playing a bit of a weird one with Shaq. But the rest of his team is really good. Shaq at center is a weird one, and I'm definitely going to struggle with Jaren Jackson on him. Okay, Kemba's going to have a tough job right here on Allen Iverson. This is not an easy matchup. Good pull up there by Iverson. I didn't think that was 84% contested. We got kind of lucky there. The good thing is that he's got similar players guarding our similar players. Like Butler guarding Eddie Johnson. On the move. Green light there by Kemba Walker moving. Let's go. That is a great start to the game for him. Okay, let's get the board. Get the board. Good job, Jackson. Let's go to Kemba. Get that bit of space. On the move. Another moving 3. And another moving green from Kemba Walker. He's auto greens right here. Okay, that's a little bit of space. And that's a third green 3 in a row from Kemba Walker to start the game. Okay, they're running a floppy, are they? No. A 9-0 lead to start the game. Pretty much, well, not pretty much, literally all of it from Kemba Walker. Good job there by Jaren Jackson. And to switch on to AI. Use the screen, pick and pop. He stepped way under that, and that's not a great release by Kemba, who can't hit it. Connect. Some space off that. Hit the wide open shooter. Green light there by Jaren Jackson. Good pass there by Kemba, and good shot by Jackson. So he is a point guard at the end of the day, so gotta pass a little bit with him. So Kemba is now 3 of 8 after starting the game 3 of 3. I've missed 5 shots in a row with him. And we have gone from 12-2 up to 12-11. They're on a 9-0 run. Kemba throws it up. And Jaren Jackson with the dunk. Okay, I thought he was going to help him Mirasan there. I've assumed that that's what he was going to do. But he's not. He's just letting me take a layup with Kemba there. Okay, that's horrendous help defense. They can't guard Ben Simmons. And this guy's playing no help defense at all. So that's a really good thing for us, because if he's playing no help defense, it means we can just run right to the basket with Simmons, because it's not like Harden can guard Simmons. That's not a good shot. And easy board there by Lewis. Simmons, let's push it. And we tried to run straight through him. That obviously didn't work. What? Really, that went in? It's fine though. The Bosch. Can leave Bosch wide open from well within his range. Can't hit it. Full white glitch. But you know what? Bosch has been hit with so many of them that I don't necessarily... I think Bosch might have his spot in the team gone fairly soon. Because if I can shoot more consistently with Cat, then obviously I'm going to keep Cat in the team and get rid of Bosch. Wide open shooter, green. There we go. I've struggled so much to green with Chris Bosch in this game. Well, not in this game, in general. I couldn't even green with him shoot around. There we go. Nice move by Simmons, and one. There we go. Simmons is one of those players where a bad player will really struggle to guard him. A good player he'll be a liability, which is hence why I have D Rose always in the squad, or Baron Davis, but okay, he rage quit. Simmons can be a liability. Okay, so that was very kind of quick, so I'm going to go and play a game of Triple Threat Online, which plays Drew Holiday with Kemba Walker, and let's be real, this is just like a worse version of the Steph Curry card. I can say that right now. We're probably just over halfway through the video, but you know what? Not the biggest deal in the world. It's still a decent card, just obviously not worth much money. 2 Amethyst, and I didn't see what that Jaren Jackson Jr. was. Hopefully silver, or sorry, gold, or whatever. Or Amethyst. Sorry, emerald. That's the one I hope it is. Decent shot there by Kemba. Can't hit it. He should be able to burn Amethyst Curry. Good job going to the basket. Let's go. So Amethyst Kawhi, not going to be up to too much. That is Amethyst Jaren Jackson Jr. though. That's wide open. Not a good release by Kemba. Well, yeah, anything that's not green isn't a good release in this game. It's open from nearly the halfway line. Good shot there by Kemba Walker, but again, another non-green release. We gotta start greening more of these. Not a good release. They go and miss that one. If I was this guy, I'd be pissed because I'm there. I've hit 3 non-green threes in a row and he can't hit a shot to save his life. Okay, he's just taken away his rim protector completely. And we managed to burn Curry with these. If Jackson was there, there's not a chance we score that. But Jackson wasn't there, so we were fine. They leave Kemba a little bit open. Full white glitch. Kemba open again. They leave him definitely open for the leaner. Not a chance. With that takeover, he's not missing a leaner. Doesn't get much separation. Does have Hall of Fame difficult shots as well, though. Thing is that this isn't NBA 2k19. You can't even with Hall of Fame difficult shots and shot creating takeover, the leaning 3 still eludes us. There has not yet been a patch that has allowed us to shoot the leaning 3 with consistency. That's a long 2 as well. He gets no separation on the leaner, though. Obviously, he's good at shooting when he's on the move, but gets no separation on that leaner. It's off. Go get that. Or doesn't even matter if it's good, to be honest, at this stage. We've won this game. Unless it would take a meltdown. Should not have picked up his dribble there. Don't use it. Get some space. Green. Off the leaner. Let's go. They cannot guard that with this takeover. Way back. Good pass or good steal. It is not on. 1 word. 6 letters. Lean. Oh, come on. 1 word. 6 letters. We're ending this on a leaner. Let's go. Good game there by Kemba. So anyway, that is the video. Honestly, Kemba's an okay card. And when I say okay, I mean okay. Like, he's got some strengths. He's a decent shooter on the move. He's kind of fast, but not particularly fast. His release is decent. And he's just okay. He's grand. He's fine. If you're a massive Celtics fan and you really, really want to use Kemba, he's not going to be shocking. He's not going to be the worst player in the world to use. He's not going to be unusable in game. But if you want to put together a competitive team, you're going to be able to get much better alternatives in Kemba for much cheaper. I'm telling you that just for one thing, for certain. Like, you will get much better alternatives to Kemba for much, much cheaper. And even if you want to, there's no arguments otherwise. This is a good card, but like, he's not going to be any better than Devontae Graham. He's just not. He's not going to be better than Devontae Graham. He's not better than Gilbert Arenas. He's maybe not even better than Stephon Marbury. Like, you can get an alternative to this guy for 20k that will be well able to compete with him, and he's just, yeah, he's good. Don't get me wrong, Kemba is really good, but there's just so many better cards. I know he's a buyout, so I'm gonna guess for maybe like 70, 80k. For that price, you're looking at, for half of that, you're looking at JoJo, who does the exact same things well as Kemba, except he can dunk but doesn't have range extender. For that price, you're looking at, there's not really many 100k-ish point guards. 2 guards at that price. Drew Holiday Amethyst is better than Kemba. James Harden's better than Kemba, the diamond. He's just, Jeff Petrie, even though Jeff Petrie's gone way up in price, is still way better than Kemba. So, as good as this card is, there's just better alternatives. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.